Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Stickman here, and today I'm coming at you with a public service announcement. Buy Sonic Generations right now. For more context, as we all know, Sonic X Shadow Generations is going to feature a remaster of Sonic Generations alongside a brand new Shadow campaign titled Shadow Generations. Now, why is that relevant today? Well, as we all know, as Sonic Origins was about to release on May 20th, 2022, they delisted Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic & Knuckles, oh yeah, and Sonic CD, my bad, I always forget that exists, off of every single console marketplace from Steam to PlayStation to Xbox. Now you're probably wondering, why did they do that? Well, that's because Sonic Origins featured those games and they probably wanted it to be the only place where you can play them, you know, aside from iOS and Android. It was a way to boost the sales for Sonic Origins, and essentially the same thing is happening again. So as of today, July 29th, 2024, it was observed that upon entering the Xbox marketplace, not the Xbox 360 marketplace, I'll get to that later, the actual modern day Xbox marketplace, so the one for the Xbox One and the Xbox Series S and X, you can no longer purchase Sonic Generations. And so now we're in a bit of a weird spot because this just so happened to be the exact same day that the Xbox 360 marketplace has been shut down, meaning you can no longer purchase games on the Xbox 360 store. This decision was pretty calculated, I think, because a lot of people have been saying that, well, because the 360 marketplace is shut down, that's why this game got delisted, and it has nothing to do with the fact that Sonic X Shadow Generations is coming out soon, which in theory makes sense, you know. Sonic Generations is a 360 game. You can only buy it on the 360 store, right? Well, no, and the reason why is because Sonic Generations is backwards compatible on the newer consoles, meaning you can play it on the Xbox One and Xbox Series S and X, and you can also purchase it there as well, at least prior to today. Look no further than Sonic Unleashed, also an Xbox 360 game, which is also backwards compatible and also still available for purchase at the time of making this video. And unlike Sonic 06, which is a game that is not backwards compatible, that game would be affected by the Xbox 360 marketplace shutdown because it's not backwards compatible. So yeah, all I can really say is go buy Sonic Generations on Steam right now, go buy Sonic Generations on PSN right now, and even though the game got delisted from the Xbox marketplace, you can still get the physical copy of Sonic Generations, so there is always that. If you got a Series X, you can play it on that. And I mean, if you still don't own it at this point, you really gotta go buy it. I mean, it's one of the best Sonic games of all time. If you're a Sonic fan, you should have it. But yeah, I mean, with Sonic X Shadow Generations coming out very soon, and what we saw happen after Sonic Origins, we all kind of saw this coming, but I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to happen, but it seems like, yeah, they're going to start targeting the Steam and the PlayStation versions next, so be careful. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts on Sonic Generations getting delisted from the Xbox Marketplace? Do you think it's going to get delisted on Steam and PlayStation soon? And before I go, I just want to leave you guys with this. Sonic Generations is well over a decade old now. You know, it came out in 2011, and a good majority of the sales have been made very early on in its life. Ever since then, it's probably just been a couple of straggling sales, you know, people interested in picking up some mods and stuff, but I don't think there's probably ever going to be an explosion in sales like there were early on, so I don't think delisting this game is necessary. Now sure, you could argue that people could look at the new game and be like, well, Sonic Generations is much cheaper and it's pretty much the same game, so I'm just going to pick that up instead. But two things. Number one, Sonic X Shadow Generations has a new campaign, so it's worth picking up for that alone. And two, I feel like a lot of people already have Sonic Generations. Even with me making this video, I'm just like, I don't really know how many new people are going to purchase Sonic Generations after it because, well, I feel like everyone already has it. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick little PSA for anyone who somehow still doesn't have the game. Go buy it now. I promise you, it's worth it. It's one of the best Sonic games of all time. By the way, in case you're wondering, I did delete my Xbox 360 demos video. I noticed some mistakes that I wanted to rectify before I had it up permanently, so I'll have that back up right after this video. And if you enjoy the channel, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, and do all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Thank you for watching this video. Massive shout out to all the channel members for the insanely generous support. Shout out to Sonic Heroes 54, Azura, Shadow Tart, and Rewind Plays. If you'd like to become a channel member, be sure to hit that join button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.